So you'll start on your horse, then lock on the giant. You'll want to hit his leg that has the little orange and red string around it. To avoid this attack, run away from it. If you run to the sides, you'll probably get hit. Now after that he uses that attack, go with your summons, whoever you have. I like the 5 Great Shield Soldiers because they are quite tanky and well, there's 5 of them. After that I like going without my horse because it's a lot easier to avoid his attacks by just dodging them. With the horse you're probably going to get hit. Now the idea now is to wait for an opening. He's focused on my Great Shield Soldiers, so I use Ronnie's Dark Moon to reduce his magic defenses. Now we just have to wait a little bit for him to focus on the Great Shield Soldiers, find an opening to cast Terra Magicas to increase our magical damage, use our FP Flask, and now go all out on Comet Azure for heavy damage. It can be a bit tricky to target him properly though, because he will constantly move around. Sometimes you can actually get him straight to his second phase, right there, other times you'll have to do it again. But now it's just a matter of hitting his foot again. And I have changed my staff from Lusat to Renalas, because, well, I can't use my infinite FP Flask again. So I want my spells to cost less FP. Now let's go for his foot again, for another Comet Azure, and here we are, his second phase. You can actually get a free hit by casting Comet Azure at his center as he's charging his fire attack. Remember to run away after that with your horse to avoid all of the flaming meteors he's going to throw at you. You can just stand behind a tree to easily avoid it. So wait for all of the meteors to come crashing down. And go right at the giant. Honestly, the best way to avoid his attacks in the second phase is to go right below him, so you move right where he is. Going with Comet Azure at this part isn't really going to help you much because it has slow casting and the giant will just move around. So just keep going behind him. In this case, I'm going with a Duel's Moonblade because the damage is great and it also has a very wide range. Like I said, the giant will keep rolling around, but so long as you keep going beneath him, right at his crotch, you can get some free hits pretty easily. The giant can't really do much to you. Our Great Shield Soldiers are so tanky that we still have a lot of them left. Careful when the giant starts using his fire attack because it's going to hit the area all around him. But like I said before, just go beneath the giant and attack. You can also use Carrion Slicer. I prefer a Duel's Moonblade because of the wild range. Reach, I mean. To avoid this fireball attack, you have to dodge twice in quick succession. Let's hit. I was actually hit the tree instead of the giant here. Alright, so now we are hitting the giant. Avoid him when his hands start to catch on fire because he will summon these 2 fireballs and they will follow you around. We only have a single Great Shield Soldier left now. So let's go beneath the giant again to avoid his attacks and hit him with our Moonblade. I actually took a lot of fire damage here. I was a bit careless, but thankfully we dealt with the giants just fine. And there we are. Unfortunately, I took just a single hit right at the end of the battle, so this wasn't really a no-hit run. But oh well, I hope I've managed to properly show to you how to deal with what's, well, I consider to be one of the most annoying bosses in the entire game. But so long as you remember some free tips like dodging his first attack by moving away from it, and then for his second phase, just rushing straight beneath the giant right at his crotch to get some free hits and avoid his annoying attacks, you are sure to prevail. Just a reminder that tomorrow I'll be posting an update to my caster guide, intelligence caster that is, for the best mid-game and also late-game strategies, spells, combos, where to find the best gear and so on. Thank you for watching and see you next time, friends.